Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be on this baby right here. So if you haven't seen it, it is a new palette from e.l.f. and it's called the Earth and Ocean palette. So it's pretty standard to their 18 pan palettes. So it has 18 shadows in here, a bunch of different mattes and shimmers, and I believe there's two, I don't know if they're actually calling them pressed glitters, but one of them for sure looks like it could be more of like a glitter shade. But this is the inside here, and I have swatched a little bit of it already, but this is the palette right here, and it's super gorgeous. It's very on trend, like the grungy like green brown shades, and then the like just super like beautiful blue shades, very like ocean inspired and stuff, are super in right now. Like, and I'm so excited that they came out with this palette because this is the first like drugstore version of this color scheme that I've seen that's like really dedicated to the more green and blue shade. Like I said, it's super popular right now. I think I have like 2 or 3, actually probably 4 palettes that are either like very like green, like saturated green colors that are also like really grungy and stuff like that, and then also the really like pigmented like fun blue palettes. I do have quite a few that have both in there, and I know they're super popular right now, so it's really exciting that they came out with this palette here because I mean we needed a drugstore version of this, so I'm here for it. I'm so excited. And come on, it's like $14. Like, you can buy this at Target, and it's just, I just love affordable makeup. I can't stress that enough. And this color scheme is, are you kidding me? Like, look at that. That is beautiful. But seriously, like, look at these shades. These are stunning. So let me I'm just gonna swatch some of these on my finger really fast. Look at those. These are insane. Like, I'm literally speechless, but I never thought I was gonna be like a super like blue eyeshadow person, because honestly I feel like blue eyeshadows can be kind of harder to work with, but I have so many palettes that are blue now that I'm just like, I'm embracing it and I'm like learning how to deal with them. I don't really know why I said that, but I mean it's the truth, because before I would stay away from blue shadows, and now I'm like, give me all of the blue shadows, please. Alright, so let's see. Alright, party people, I feel stupid for saying that. Basically, my battery died and I decided to start with the look, and I don't remember what I said last, what we were talking about. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish this eye, but show you guys so you can see how I got this, and then talk about my general thoughts and hopefully cover anything I didn't mention in the beginning, but it's very possible that I'll skip over things because I forgot what I said and what I didn't say. So let's go ahead and just keep going, and then we'll talk about it when I'm done. Okay, so this is the finished look. It's obviously, summer's coming to an end and it's already getting dark outside and it's not even 7:30, so even though there was still a little bit of light left, I decided to turn the ring light on, so the lighting does look kind of different than normal, but it's almost fall, you guys. It's almost fall, which I love summer, but I also love fall, like, so I'm excited and I'm gonna go to Disneyland, and I've never been there for like the Halloween decorations and everything, so I don't know, I think I'm ready for fall, and I just want it to be like cold the second, or like cooler the second it's fall, because in California it like doesn't have like fall until like November sometimes, so like literally it feels like it's like for 2 weeks and that's it, and then it's winter, and then I don't know, maybe that's just me. Anyways, this is the finished look. Alright, so I forgot to put eyeliner on. Normally I put a little bit of eyeliner before I put eyelashes on, and I feel so weird, even though I don't think it really makes that much of a difference, but just wanted to get that off of my chest because I felt like all of you needed to know that. Anyways, I'm actually really happy with this palette. I'm pretty happy with this look. I feel like the shimmers do take a little bit of patience building up for the most part, but they still are super pretty. They're definitely, like, you can definitely work with them. You're not going to be able to do like one swipe and it's beautiful, but for the price you really can't beat it. Just keep that in mind. Also, I should have probably tried to do like a wet application, and I didn't do that. I did use a glitter primer over top of the concealer. I do that basically all the time, so even then I felt like it still needed like the shimmers needed just a little bit more, just took a little bit longer to build them up, but I mean, I think they look gorgeous, so I'm not mad at it whatsoever. Just wanted you guys to know that, just to keep that in mind. And then the mattes are actually pretty easy to work with too. I felt like the more green one, Can't Help It, like the darker green one, this one in here, it felt like it kind of got a little patchy in certain areas, and it was like sticking to certain areas of my eye. But other than that, I mean, I really don't have any complaints about it. Just, you know, maybe just go in with a lighter hand than what I did. But I did have some areas where it stuck to a little bit more, but it wasn't like impossible to blend out. So again, nothing super crazy. Like, you know, overall for the price you really can't complain. This like shade range is just really, really pretty. And for the price, like, you literally can't beat it. Like, it's not the best eyeshadow palette that I've ever used, but it's still good. Like, I have zero complaints basically with any of the shades that I used. One thing I did want to mention, so normally I would do this eye first, and I did this eye first off camera, and then I came on camera. My battery died, we already know that, blah 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 blah. While I was doing this eye, I actually went in with the Lagoon shade when I started with the blue. So like in here I actually went in with Lagoon and not Siren. On this side I went in with Siren first. So Lagoon was a little hard to work with all of the other shades. It wasn't super easy to blend out, and I'm not gonna call this like a, I wonder if it actually says on the back, hold on. It's not like a press and glitter, but it definitely is just like, it is definitely a different formula. Both Lagoon and Tundra are definitely different, and they almost feel different from each other too. But I mean, Tundra definitely feels like it could be like a pressed glitter of some sort. Like, look how chunky, like look how chunky this one's coming out, and then this one. But they aren't your standard shimmers. I guess I could look on the website to see exactly how they're categorized, but the Lagoon shade was kind of hard to blend with other shades, so just keep that in mind. If you are planning on using that shade, I mean, of course you would, because it's gorgeous, but I would use that probably as like an all over lid shade. Like, I don't know. I was trying to go for more of a gradient, so it didn't really work for that. So I did have to use the other shades. So on this eye, I used Lagoon, realized it wasn't really blending in. Then I also used Siren and then Saltwater. For this eye, I just did Siren and Saltwater. So just because I knew it wasn't working, so just something to keep in mind. The only really negative thing that I had to say, and it's really not a negative, it's just like it's probably not going to blend in with other shades as well as you would hope. And like I said, the consistency of it is different. I guess I could look it up online to see like what it's actually categorized as, because there's no way it's just a shimmer. So let me see, because I did have it pulled up here somewhere. I don't know, so it's saying mattes, satins, and shimmers. I'm really not sure what this is supposed to be then, that those are supposed to be the satin shade. They're just gonna blend differently than the other shades. I just like spit everywhere, like, ugh. Good thing you guys like aren't right here, because anyways, that's just something to keep in mind, but not really a negative thing, just a tip. And anyways, I am super happy with this palette. Like, I keep looking at my eyes from here and I'm like, so yeah, for 14 bucks, this is totally worth it. It's gorgeous and I love it. Like, I love this palette. I obviously love these tones and everything, and I don't know, I'm super happy with it. And you know, I have 2 others of their like 18 pan palettes, and I don't remember really liking them as much as this one, so it definitely encourages me to try the other ones again, because I just have them in the drawer and I think I've tried both of them maybe once or twice and it just wasn't clicking. But with this one, I really like this one, and yeah, it's gonna encourage me to use the other ones. And if you're at all interested in this color scheme, it's super fun, and I have 0 complaints with how it works and everything. Like, I think it's gorgeous. So I think that pretty much wraps up this video. If you liked it, go ahead and give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. We'll see you next time.